Coming up on Look Today, well, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik continues to advocate and support the local manufacturing industry. I've got details. Plus, the Cool Insuring Arena in Glens Falls officially has its new signage. More on that coming up. And Café Lena in Saratoga Springs welcomes the Durham County Poets and puts their new elevator to use. I've got those details. All ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jay Hood Jackson. This is Look Today. Well, on tonight's program, I sit down with Steve Medeiros. Now, he's board president, Mental Health Foundation. He's here to discuss a very important topic of mental health. It's part two of my interview with him. And I also sit down with Rita Cox. Now, she's co-chair of the Pink Ball event that's happening October 20th at the Hall of Springs in Saratoga. And we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties, but first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, 21st Congressional District, continues to advocate and support local manufacturing industry. Now, as we told you on Friday, P-Tech students from BOCES toured the manufacturing plant RASP Inc. in Moreau. Now, while on the tour, students took a first-hand look at the local manufacturing industry in action. Well, we spoke to Congresswoman Elise Stefanik about supporting the local industry.
So it was a great opportunity to show students that what they're learning in the classroom actually translates to jobs and serving this community. Serving the community.
In other news, Cool Insuring Arena in Glens Falls, guess what? Officially has its new signage. Now, anyone who passes the center will now notice the new signs that read the Cool Insuring Arena. Now, the signs have a new feature that the old one didn't have. They light up depending on the event or time of year, whatever that means. We spoke to Jeff Mead. He's general manager of the Cool Insuring Arena.
Yeah, last Friday we turned the lights to the new Cool Insuring Arena sign on, and this Saturday night we should be in full go, meaning the sign will have a nice light cool blue color. But for other events such as Halloween, we can make the sign turn orange. For Breast Cancer Month, we can make the sign turn pink. Certainly the holidays, red and green for Christmas. And pretty much any type of color we want for an appropriate look, the sign has the ability to do.
Oh, I get it. Thanks, Jeff. All right, switching from news to weather. I think they call it an Indian summer, right? The temperatures remain in the 70s, and the temperatures at night have been just spectacular. Let's see how the week is shaping up. For a more detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser with your first look weather forecast here on Look TV. Here's your weather for tonight nationwide. Currently low pressure towards St. Louis, Missouri, along the Ohio Valley. Cold front spanning across parts of the southeast. Drier weather behind it. Stationary front boundary across portions of the mid-Atlantic. Toward our north and towards our area, we'll see high pressure in control. So that's keeping the heavy weather to our south. But this low pressure system will track towards the east and into the northeast part of the country during the coming days. Temperatures generally 40s and 50s across the board. 51 in Albany, 53 Clifton Park, about 50 or so in Edinburgh, 51 for Edward, 53 Whitehall towards the northern part of the Capital District. Glens Falls, 51 towards elevation in Johnsburg and Powdersville, upper 40s expected. We'll see partly cloudy skies. Again, as I mentioned, with temps in the lower 50s with sort of a calm breeze out in the north. Few showers possible late in advance of that system. Mostly cloudy, 59 the afternoon high. We'll see increasing clouds as you walk out the door. Mild start, lower 50s expected. Extended forecast, we'll see warming temperatures back in the 60s for highs for Thursday and Friday. Low temps, lower 40s, so the jackets will be necessary for the early morning hours. 72 with partly sunny skies on Saturday after a morning low of 51, then a slight chance of showers on Sunday. 71 the afternoon high. Now is the forecast for Look TV. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser. Now I'll send it back to you, Jesse.
Thanks very much, Clarence. All right, back to the news. Well, Café Lena in Saratoga Springs put their new elevator to use this past weekend. The Durham County Poets, who are currently on tour, they face a challenge that most other bands do not. Their singer is handicapped It must use a wheelchair. Now, of course, this narrows their options for performance opportunities. However, Café Lena is now the exception. Well, the venue has 2 elevators, by the way. One that goes from the ground floor to the second floor, and another one that actually elevates handicapped performers onto the stage. Well, we spoke to Kev Harvey. He's singer, Durham County Poets.
It's great to be here, and it's great to be appreciated and have all the people looking out for disabled artists. That really, doesn't happen too often.
And a special lookout goes to Sonny Bonaccio and, of course, Sarah Craig for making those renovations and those changes possible at Café Lena. All right, up next, I sit down with Steve Medeiros. He's board president, Mental Health Foundation. And he's here to discuss this very important topic. It's part 2 of my interview with him. And I also sit down with Rita Cox. Now, she's co-chair of the Pink Ball event. That's happening October 20th in Saratoga Springs. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea. How about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. I know it's Tuesday, but it's Monday for us, so we're going to look ahead. We got a really packed week coming up. Patrick Nelson, candidate for Congress, is coming in. Chuck Viscani and Rockmont is coming in. Chad Rabinowitz is coming in on the Adirondack Film Festival. Kim Cook from the Open Door Mission. Nancy Dwyer and Rachel Sieber are also candidates running for political office. All of that interviews this week. Also, we shot a wonderful segment today for Her Look. It's our new program here on Look TV. The subject was Elizabeth Sobel, the new president and CEO of SPAC. Amazing conversation. You really want to catch that. And we've got a brand new Beyond the Headlines this week. And of course, we're chasing all of the information regarding the proposal to change the form of government in Saratoga. Woo, big week. All right, that's it. And tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Good night, everyone.